Yo, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about how do you take $100 and take it all the way to $15,000. Stay tuned till the end of the video so you don't miss out on anything. But before we continue, I want to go through some of the questions that I got yesterday. Sandu Matagu is saying, I'm a bit lost regarding how the employment rate percentage also plays a role in NFP directions. The NFP is called the non-farm payroll. It is jobs, new jobs that were created in the previous month. Now, in order to determine whether or not unemployment had increased, you need to understand how many people had filed for unemployment claims, how many people had lost their jobs, and because of that, we see an increase in unemployment. You can potentially see an increase in unemployment. Remember, NFP data is not 100% dependent on how many new jobs were added, but it's all about how much the feds can bring down the unemployment rate that is also released. And because the unemployment rate is the most important driving factor behind the NFP, we look at unemployment claims to determine whether or not a lot of people had lost their jobs within that given month. Unemployment claims is exactly what it say it is. Unemployment claims, people who lost their jobs and filed for unemployment claim. They wanted to claim their unemployment. Like I made the example, same as the UIF. Neil Prinsloo, NFP was always the most exciting thing to watch as a newbie trader. The way the market moves, now I stay away because that was when it killed all my funds. Maybe I try with these ideas of yours when you have been wrong, right? Well done, Mr. J. We'll give feedback on using your ideas in the future comments. So, guys, my channel is filled with a lot of people, right? A lot of people who trade very differently. Some people are very disciplined, others are not disciplined, and I'm trying to cater for everybody. I'm catering for those people who don't mind going in the market with that aggressive risk, and I also cater for people who like to go the more systematic approach, which is exactly what we're going to discuss in today's video. Zaid Fritz, how's it there, brother? How do we gain access to your Telegram group? I'm going to pin the group link in the comment section today. Hi Rolio, please drop the link. You got that. Archibald, the best trading strategy for NFP is always to check the sentiment surrounding the US. The market sentiment positive. The way NFP becomes tradable if the data on the NFPX will reads come into positive too, meaning, you know, with the prevailing mood of the market and the opposite is also very true. But when the sentiment is positive and the NFP comes out negative, that would be the event that is best left alone. The opposite is true also. And by the way, the best strategy to approach any economic data release, don't be surprised to see a muted reaction on news like the NFP CPI can only mean the market is not interested because it's not in line with central bank's policy path. Okay. So yeah, look, there's many ways that you can trade the news events, and I mean we all have our own ways. The video was dedicated to the ones who is very aggressive when it comes to trading. Guys, please let me know your thoughts and comments. If you got any questions, up and down in the comment section below. Now, you're probably wondering, how do you take $100 and you flip it all the way to $15,000? Now, there's obviously two ways that you can do it, right? The first way is the very, very easy way. And what is the easy way? You just go and you buy a funded account. You buy a funded account, take your $100, you buy a funded account of $15,000, and there you go. But you obviously have to make sure you pass phase 1 and phase 2. Or you can take your $100 and make everyone believe that you have been able to grow it to $15,000, which you probably did not do. But people love to see these kind of things. Remember, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you are disciplined enough, you can take $100 all the way to $15,000, but it's going to take a long time. Remember, the S&P 500 generates at least 5% per year. If for you to make $15,000 from $100, you will have to make 15,000%. That means you would probably take a lifetime to get there. Now, there's only two ways like I said, to do it. The first one is very easy, is to use prop firm, right? So use prop firm, or to buy, or just say buy a challenge, right? Buy a challenge, and then you're good to go. Now the second way is the more complex way, right? The second way is where you take, where you deposit it into a broker account. You choose a massive leverage and you only trade high impact news with the buy stops and the sell stops, and you choose the biggest lot sizes and you hope that you are right. Okay, now we're gonna say that only trading high impact news. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to show you guys that everything that people has been talking about to make people believe that this process or this journey is easy, it's all been lies. And I'm here to tell you that everything needs a systematic approach. The third way to get there is to set out a target for yourself, a monthly target of 10%. Now, that target requires you to be disciplined. You have to follow the rules. You have to apply proper risk management. Think of it in this way. If you are a disciplined trader and you would only risk 1% of your $100, that means your target is 3%. That means you'll be looking to make $3. If I'm correct, 10% for the month would be $10. Sorry. And you're making 10%, you're looking to make $10 every month. How long does it take for you to make $10 per month to get to $15,000? Again, it is not the easy way. Now, only trading high impact news with buy stop and sell stop, right? That is the first way. The third way is to apply proper risk, right? Proper risk. You know, you are disciplined, you know, follow, sorry about that, discipline. You follow your rules, and you basically do everything to the book. Now, think about it this way. If you follow everything to the T, do you think you'd be able to take $100 all the way to $15,000? Do you think so? Realistically, if you are a disciplined trader, you would probably not be able to do that in such a short time unless you are very aggressive with your risk management. So, according to my understanding process is that you can only be very aggressive in the market with the way you trade. Like the saying goes, high risk, high reward, or you can gradually grow your account. Alternatively, if you do have a funded challenge, that means that instead of having $100 making 10%, which is equal to $10, you now have $15,000, which 10% of that will give you $1,500. Now it becomes more realistic to make $15,000, to flip $100 to $15,000. There is no get rich quick scheme in this business. I don't care who says what. Every person that had put out a video, that had made an Instagram post about how they flip this and that, and then after the video, go check out my course, go check out my signals. For what, Munzai? Why must you sell stuff? You just made $15,000. Why must you go and still sell something at the end of your video? What is your problem? Did you not make $15,000? Did you just need... You guys must understand that it's easier to make someone believe that you can trade as opposed to actually trading in the market. So, if ever you see a video again, how I flip $100 to $1 million, how I flip 100 Rand to 5 million, it does not exist. It is a lie. Show me somebody. Now there's going to be people who's going to be in the comment section and say, no, but I know a guy. Trust me, I have seen people. The guy who fraudulently advertised a company who doesn't want to pay out people said that he can flip 100 to, I don't know, 10,000, 100,000. But they verkoop nog altijd signals. Why do you still sell signals? Why do you still do that? Why do you offer account management? You can then flip $100 to $10,000. Why must you still sell stuff? Why can't you just say all of your trades with the people that you have brainwashed to believe that you can actually trade? No, guys, you have to be vigilant. When you see videos like this, just know it doesn't exist. I'm sorry, if you came here thinking I was going to show you how to take $100 then make $15,000, I can't. The easiest way I can tell you to do it is that you need money to make money. This flipping 100 Rand to, no, it doesn't exist. You know, unless you haven't had personal experience with doing it, you will know that these things does not exist. No, ek worry no nie wat julle sê nie. And you can now go in the comments and say, yeah, but you know, FX goats, FX sheep, FX dogs. I don't care. If they are so good at what they are doing, why must they promote affiliate links? Why must they be selling all of these stuff? Why? For what? Call yourself a goat, but you don't have money. Any case, guys, like I said, the quickest way to do it is buy a challenge. That will give you enough leverage and go trade. Bly weg van die goede af, because any person that tells you you can flip $100 to $15,000, think of it. That means you will take 1,000 Rand, for instance, 1,000 Rand, and you will flip it into 150,000 Rand. If it was that easy, Trading Up would not be handing out courses freely to people, because then everyone would have been making money. Guys, it's time you wake up and you realize that everyone that are promoting these types of ways to trade is all misleading. And the best thing to do is get a funded account, okay, or minimize your expectations and you will have no problems. That is it from my side. Thank you for your time, and as always, cheers.